So Aaron Boone got ejected from the Yankees-A's game today.
I saw that.
And it was great.
Yeah, someone said, I believe it was on Danny and Dusty, or was it one of the national shows I was flipping around? It might have been Danny and Dusty.
Danny and Dusty, because that's where I got the audio.
Oh, they were saying that since he came into the league 2018 when he took over the Yankees, he leads all managers in getting run.
Yeah, I can see that. I feel like he's always getting run.
I can't say that I would have guessed that.
He always seems angry to me.
Well, he does seem angry. He just looks angry. It's his eyebrows. Who would you guess would have that mantle? Like,
I'm trying to think of who's like a real fiery,
because there's no
like red ass.
There is no Earl Weaver or Lou Piniella anymore. It's Aaron Boone.
Yeah,
I mean, he's that guy.
Well, again, when you lead the league over the last 6 years and getting run, you've earned that reputation.
So we have the exclusive audio here of this ejection. But why this is funny is Boone was a little upset right out of the gate because there was an appeal situation and he wanted the home plate umpire to make the call too. So Henry, what's that guy's name?
Winkler.
My eyes are
My eyes are very important to me.
Wenstad or whatever.
Hunter Wendelstedt?
Yeah, I think that's the home plate umpire. So Boone yells out to him, he's like, you can make that call too. And then the guy isn't having it. And he yells, this is the first inning, by the way, the top of the first inning.
Yeah.
And he yells back at Boone's like, shut the hell up. And Boone didn't say a word.
Yeah.
So you can see it on the video. There is a guy in the first row that as the next pitch is being delivered who yells at the umpire, and the umpire just turns and throws Aaron Boone out. And then he says, I don't care who said it.
It's like, what?
Boone's like, dude, I didn't say a word. Here's the audio of it.
John Tumpain is the first base umpire. You saw him making that call.
You're not yelling at me. I did what I'm supposed to do a check. I'm going to get hit by the pitch. You got anything else to say? You're gone.
Okay, Hunter. Well, you know what? We're not going to need a John Boy breakdown of that one. We got a very clear, yeah, there you go. And now Aaron's saying I didn't say anything.
You're gone.
Aaron's saying, hold on a second, I didn't say a word.
So obviously Hunter Wendelstedt was angry right from the very beginning.
Well, and some of that is reputation, right?
Yeah,
like
for sure. He doesn't like him.
No, when you're Aaron Boone and you're known in those circles for being a, you know he went into that thing holstered and ready to go.
I don't know if Boone is a good manager or not. I have no idea. However, I would say I do kind of like his fieriness. I think he's great. We need a guy like that in Major League
Well, think
Baseball.
about this. So I looked at the active ejection leaders.
And he needs to up the ante and start kicking dirt or like stealing a base or like get creative.
Yeah, do a little
like the old guys used to.
Bochy is the leader, and it's not even close.
Boch.
But like
I thought you said Aaron Boone.
Well, no, since Boone came in.
Oh,
I'm saying active managers that are active.
So Bochy's been booted more than anybody, but he's been around longer.
Yeah, but he's been booted 82 times. But it's in over 4,000 games, right? But to put this in perspective, so Bud Black is number 3, Aaron Boone is number 4. Bud Black has been run 35 times. Aaron Boone has been run 34. But Bud Black has managed in over 2,400 games to get run 35 times. Aaron Boone is in the 800s, and he's already been run 34.
Nice.
If Aaron Boone keeps this up, Aaron Boone,
I like it.
Well, Bochy's 60. He's like
Boone, if he can keep a job, will be on a historic pace.
Yes.
Who's number 2?
Bob Melvin.
Really?
Yeah.
Also
Melvin
done
gets
it for
run?
a while.
61 times, but again, over
He's
3.
been around.
Those A's couldn't get no respect for a while, you know?
Bochy, Melvin, Black, Boone. Council's on there. He's been run 28 times.
He seems always angry.
Yeah, David Bell's been run a little bit. There's Scott Service.
David Bell is still a manager?
Yeah.
Is he with the Reds?
There's Scott Service coming in. Yeah, he's still with the Reds. Scott Service has been run a little bit. 22 times. But that's a nice, 34 times in 890 games. That's a nice clip for Aaron Boone.
Pretty solid.
For Aaron Boone.
I say keep it going.
Yeah, well.
But it's really funny how and I think somebody told me, so this is total hearsay, that the guy who actually yelled something from the stands changed his clothes. and like was hiding.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, because he didn't want to get run
He didn't
himself?
wanna- yeah.
Because he had really good seats, and he's like,
And
well,
you can-
oh, boy, they heard me.
Yeah, he was like right behind the dugout, and you can see him going,
And they can do that. They will do that. I mean,
Yes.
officials get people thrown out of baseball and basketball games all the time.
By the way, who brings a change of clothes unless you're prepared?
That is
well,
a
I
good
don't know.
question.
I think maybe he took off his sweatshirt or something.
Oh, yeah. You go to the merch shop there.
The greatest fan that I've ever seen in my entire life for this sort of shenanigans was years ago when the Red Wings were playing the Pittsburgh Penguins in the Stanley Cup Finals. In Detroit, people go down and they throw octopus or octopi on the ice. It's like a actual live, well, not live, but it's dead. A real octopus.
Like a raw whole one.
Yeah, whole octopus. They throw it on the ice. Well, obviously in Detroit, they're a little more tolerant of that. If you do it in a different arena, you're getting run. So my man dresses up, full Red Wings uniform, everything, hides the octopus in his pants. Red Wings score a goal, runs down on the ice, hucks it out there. Everyone's booing him. He's waving. Wah! They throw him out. My man bought 2 tickets to the Stanley Cup game. Goes outside, changes into a different Red Wings jersey, uses his second ticket to go in a different entrance, comes back, throws a second octopus on the ice, gets run from that one, and banned from the arena.
I thought for sure he was going to just go to his seat after the second one and be like, well, I got the backup ticket so that I could do that once. No, he did it twice and never got to see the game.
Brought 2 octopus on the ice, knowing that if he was there for 2 Red Wing goals, those octopus were
They give
going
him a
on
statue
the ice.
for that? Like
That dude, if someone if I was Detroit management, that guy would get season tickets for a year for that sort of dedication. Because that's not a cheap ticket. A Stanley Cup Finals game in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, there was a guy once, I think I've told you about this guy before, Royals Brewers, many years ago, back when the Brewers were in the AL.
Yeah.
And Turner Ward was in the outfield, and I was in college, and we just got seats and got drunk and sat out in the outfield, like $5.
Sure.
Royals suck. God, this guy was the world's greatest heckler. I can still to this day picture him. He was so freaking good at it, never cussed.
Yeah.
Was funny.
The ones that can do it well.
And he finally got Turner Ward to just turn around and look at him and start laughing. It was so good. So good. Things like, I think I remember him just starting the chant, Turner works in a toll booth. just totally
and
random.
it worked.
Oh, everybody loved it.
Yeah.
Turner has a turkey leg or something. I don't know.
But just fun. It wasn't
So good.
mean-spirited.
No.
There's the famous guy, and I don't know if he's still there, but I think he was a Bullets/Wizards fan. And just this cranky old tall skinny white guy, and he was like legendary. He would sit behind the visitors bench, and just like he was known around NBA circles, and he was a heckler. But I think his was more his was a little more
blue.
Yeah, I think his
biting.
He might have worked a little more blue,
as it were.
But I when fans can do it well, and it's in a good-natured, fun sort of way,
even the players like it.
Yes. Because you can't help but laugh.
Did you watch any of that Yankees A's game? Why am I asking that?
No.
Well, I happen to because I watch. Well, because I watch.
What else do you have to do?
I when I'm prepping for the show and stuff, I just put baseball on at the house.
Yeah.
So I watch more day baseball than usually at night.
Well, I mean, to your point, we have the Brewers and the Pirates on.
For those of you who think Isaac only works 4 hours a day, nay,
That's
he does
right.
prep work at home.
Isachi, please.
Isachi.
So I was watching it. Have you guys seen Mason Miller yet?
No, I can't say that.
You know anything about him?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, we got to go now, but here's something to keep an eye on. Watch Mason Miller pitch.
He's the pitcher for the A's.
He's the closer for the A's, and he came in and mowed down, I forget who the first batter was, but then Soto and Judge. And by the way, Aaron Judge sucks now. He's hitting like 180. But, dude, Mason Miller, he throws like 104, 105 miles an hour, so his arm's about ready to fall off.
Sure.
But, oh, my God, he is amazing. Mason Miller, keep your eye on him.
I have not seen him because he plays for the A's.
Dude, he's filthy.
Okay.
Filthy good.
So the problem is that we can only see him pitch when the A's are winning?
Well, I mean, the A's are on. I mean, you can watch the A's. I don't know why you would. I guess, I'll put it this way. He's the first reason to watch the A's that I can think of since Carney Lansford.
So I love when you throw out random baseball names. It just makes me happy.
I used to work with Carney
I
Lansford.
thought we were going with
He's greatness.
He was awesome.
There.
Anyway, we got to go.
Mike Gallegos.
Yeah, Mike Gallegos.